What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and another video. Today we're going to be taking everything back to basics. Over the next month or so, I plan on doing a video every day, kind of just trying to get better every day. Every day we're going to pick a technique, every day we're going to pick some colors, and we're going to try to make something beautiful. So the colors I'm working with are titanium white, cerulean blue, phthalo blue, and a little bit of gold. Now, that was the only spot of gold that I'm going to put in there. The rest of the gold is going to go towards some embellishments. And all these paints are mixed, 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. No oil was used, no coconut milk hair serum was used, with the exception of one color. I added some oil to the phthalo blue, and that is it. So with that, we're going to get into layering our cup. So when I'm layering my cup, I try to find areas of contrast. I try to layer the dark and the light colors, alternating. When I go through my color selection, normally I'll pick some darker colors, and then I'll pick a cooler color or a contrasting color that offers a lot of, vibrance and color variation. Because if you don't do that, if you don't have any contrasting colors, then you're going to end up with a pour that it doesn't have much detail to it. It can be beautiful, yes, but you have a much higher chance of creating something really cool if you add some contrasting elements to it. So let's get some of that white in there. I'm just going to let it churn so we get those cool gradients. And then the rest of the phthalo blue. And the last bit of titanium white. Just going to let it churn through. Ooh, got a little bit on the canvas. That's okay. All right. Now we got this beautifully layered cup here. Always get a couple bubbles due to letting it churn. All right. We already have some interesting cells. I want to say those are probably bubbles. But letting all the paint drip down the sides of the canvas. And release. Now that tiny bit of oil that we do have is going to create some pretty cool cells. Let me center this. I want to have the weight of the paint in the middle. And before I stretch it, I should probably pop these bubbles, eh? Yeah, even with the oil only in one color, we still managed to get cells sporadically through. All right, so I just have a dotting tool here, and I'm putting it in my cup of gold. And I'm just going to drag it through. There's no oil in this. Just trying to create some interesting lines. All right, and I'll drag it through again. And I'm not too concerned with being able to see it right in this moment, because I know that once we stretch it, all these little tiny bands that we're creating right now are going to get a lot larger. So just creating tiny little details that will be exposed after we spin it out. I'm liking it so far. All right, let me clean off my dotting tool so the paint doesn't just dry onto it. And then move this gold out of the way. Just popping one of the bubbles there. And now I'm just looking in here to see if there are parts of this that I know I want to keep. All right, let's spin it. That has a really cool marble look to it. And then those gold accents are exactly that. They are just little tiny accents. I really like that. I like how we have some cell development, but not a whole lot. Now as this dries, there'll probably be more, but for now this is what we have. So let me get you guys down here. We're gonna check this thing out. And then hopefully you'll just take this and go do it at home. Very flowing and ethereal. There are a couple bubbles like that one that I'm gonna get before I let it dry. But it looks gorgeous, like a blue marble with little tiny flakes of gold going through it, like that little gold line right there. Beautiful. If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.